Welcome to 10019 North 57th Street. This is a premier 1-acre lot in Paradise Valley, Arizona, where we find a brand new custom-built modern mansion. It has 6 beds, 8 baths, 6,500 square feet of living space, and it's so much more than just the numbers. Heading into the home from the front gate here, we're greeted by this beautiful pool and lounge area with hidden touches everywhere you look that really make the space stand out. The architect actually designed this space to break up the direction of the wind itself so that you're greeted by a nice breeze as you enter the estate. Making our way towards the pool, you'll notice this beautiful turf walkway interlaced with strips of concrete that were poured just for this design. They're each unique and no two are the exact same length. Moving on to the pool, it's a saltwater pool highlighted with a beautiful fire feature and multiple standout water features. Another great outdoor feature here by the pool is this awesome built-in wolf range. Now the grill area has a stone countertop that's hiding a little bit of a secret. Inside, the stone has been cut hollow, filled with a resin in key areas so that the light can shine through from below. It's a totally unique lighting source that'll allow you to grill and chill long after the sun goes down. And perhaps my favorite feature of the pool area is right here. This is a gorgeous laminar jet lit by LED lights that illuminate the stream of water, turning it into a beam of pure color. Here we have an expansive grass area that can be converted into anything you want. You can keep it as grass or turn it into a tennis court, basketball, volleyball, whatever you like. And this beautiful walkway with interlacing concrete and turf takes us to the master patio, where we can see the master bedroom, master bath, view of the main house here. And this is just a great place to relax at the end of the day and take in the Arizona sky. Now we're actually going to head into the estate, but first I want to point out these rocks over here. They are not random. They're actually all that remains of the original excavation of this property to build this modern mansion. So if you were impressed with the outside, just wait until you see the inside. Entering the estate, we go through this massive glass pivot door here, into the great room, and your eye is immediately drawn to this unique industrial staircase that features customizable LED lights that illuminate these smooth acrylic blocks. So it's almost like you're walking on light itself as you traverse between the 2 stories of the home. Okay, so we're downstairs by the powder room. This is the brain of the house. Just look at all these data lines right here. Every switch in the home is actually connected not to an electrical circuit, but to a network of data lines throughout the house, which means that any switch on any wall can control nearly any system in the home from anywhere. It's easily programmable to do whatever you like. This is truly a place where anything can happen. As we move through the lower level of the house, you can't help but notice these massive floor-to-ceiling glass windows that shower you in natural light from across the great room. This open great room fuses kitchen, dining, living, and patio all into one space, highlighted with the backdrop of mountain views. Moving on to the kitchen, when you go up to the island, you're flanked on either side by Sub-Zeros, wolf range here in the middle. This stone is called Neolith. It's a designer high-performance material that our designers used to create ultra-thin countertops, giving it a very, very sleek profile here. And this metallic backsplash just brings it all together. Looking at the ambient lighting down here, it's also customizable. And speaking of lighting, this piece here was custom made just for this house. It looks like an orchestra of flutes raining light down on the dining table. It's just beautiful. I love this gathering space in the house. Now it's highlighted by this 2-way gas fireplace that you can actually see through to the pool. And it's clad with this amazing industrial stone column that extends up through the roof and visible from both the interior and exterior of the home. Moving over to the master suite, we have the art wall right here with customizable LEDs. Out here's the master patio. To the left, the master bath. To the right, the master bedroom. Here we are in the master bedroom. We have an electric fireplace here, environmentally friendly. And these are some massive floor-to-ceiling glass windows. They're on multiple sides of the room, actually. Up top, we have a slot where you can go ahead and put in retractable blinds. And the views here are just phenomenal. You have Mummy Mountain far away. The light will actually cascade across the mountain, dancing across the pool into the room right here, making any sunrise or sunset that much more memorable. To the closet, notice the size of the place. Expertly lit with this LED lighting going across the room and a completely custom piece above. And keeping along with the theme of efficiency and innovation, the laundry is right here in the closet. Onto the master bathroom here. One of the first things you'll notice is that this marble was painstakingly cut to preserve the natural veins in the stone itself. You'll notice from one slab to the next, the vein continues on with perfect continuity. It's natural beauty, exemplified as art, and it surrounds you here in the master bathroom. Everything you'd expect in a bathroom in a home this caliber. You have the waterfall, you have the jets, but something you might never have seen before is this Nevia system here. It's a patented system that actually atomizes water droplets so thin you can't actually feel any individual one. And the result is a silky smooth shower experience unlike any shower you've ever had before. Let's head back up the stairs. Again, it feels like we're walking on color. And as we look to the right, getting to the top of the stairs, you can see perfect views of Mummy Mountain. That's just awesome. Okay, at the top of the stairs, in front of me are the guest bedrooms and a nice outdoor terrace area, but behind me is the game room. Check that out first. Now, when it's 5 o'clock somewhere, this is the spot you're gonna be shaking up some cocktails. We have a bar here fit for a high-end nightclub, custom millwork, more ambient LEDs that are customizable. So whether you want festivity or function, this room can do it all. It's actually pre-wired for a projector system or an HDTV for either business or pleasure meetings. And the whole room was designed to showcase Mummy Mountain right here, front and center. This is one of several upstairs balconies in the house. In fact, there's over 2,700 square feet of patio and balcony space just in this home. And from this one, you can actually see multiple mountain views and a beautiful sunset to the west every time. This is my favorite balcony of the house. It's right off the guest bedrooms on the second floor, and it gives you panoramic mountain views, a full shot of the pool here, and gorgeous western sunset views every day. So up here we have 4 guest bedrooms, each with their own walk-in closets and ensuite bathrooms. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. They all have generally the same design. Come on. Nice and spacious. This is the teal room. Notice the design here. You got awesome tile work, floating sink with ambient lighting, and a nice walk-in shower. So that was the teal room. This is what we call the blue room. You'll notice very similar design, but blue tile. So here we are in the massive 4-car garage. It's got a beautiful epoxy floor and 2 EV hookups, one for a Tesla on either side. No detail is overlooked in this place, and that goes for the guest house as well. Even at the entrance, we have a separate entrance going from the gate out to the street so that someone can visit you here for an office meeting and never have to set foot in your house. Going into the room here, this is what many would consider to be an office, and it looks like one, but this room is also hiding a secret. Let me show you. It's actually a kitchen. Cleverly hidden by these custom cabinetry. You have a sink, microwave, you have a range, and you have a fridge. You also have the laundry here. And details really matter with this place. Look at this custom tile work leading you into the bathroom. Now in most homes, this would be considered a killer master bath. This is just a guest house here. Onto the guest house bedroom here, fully equipped with a custom walk-in closet and an amazing view of the pool. Modern, bold, intelligent. This home simply has it all. It marries form and function like nowhere else on earth. This is 10019 North 57th Street, and it begs to be appreciated firsthand. So come see it today.